Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Whenever you're watching this, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the Quest for Strength, episode 50 something. I don't actually know what episode it is because I did not check. But I know it's in the 50s somewhere. We got some updates to update you on. Firstly, the move is complete. So I did move a few weeks ago, but I have been figuring a few things out, like getting a gym membership, getting a job, and last piece of the puzzle is getting myself awake early enough to start making YouTube videos again. Because I do want to make YouTube videos because it's fun and it's honestly motivating me, and I have been a little bit slacking. So, but I needed a job first, and I needed to be getting up early enough because, well, I hate recording myself in the gym because it's cringe AF. So right now it's 5 a.m. or 5:10 now, but I'm going to be heading to the gym at 5:30 so that I can be there before too many people are there, and I don't have to cringe super hard while I record myself because it's cringy, and I don't like it, but I do like it at the same time. Updates on the gains. I have still been working out, not as much as I should have, and I haven't been making nearly as much progress as I was at the home gym. Just, a lot of stuff going on with the move, and kind of focus has been elsewhere. But to update, squat is 315 for 5, 3 sets of 5 actually. I just got my last leg day, so we're going to be going up to 335. So a little bit of a jump there. Bench. So unfortunately my chest is still injured, and I took about 2 weeks off. And the last couple of chest days, I've hit it pretty hard, just really trying to see where I'm at. And I did move up to 265 for working sets. If you remember, I was doing 275 before, but for sets of 2, and I was just a little bit too heavy. But now I have more weight variation, so I can do 265, and I haven't made any progress with it. Still, actually, last chest day was 2 sets of 3 and 1 set of 2, so we're a little behind on that, and my chest is still pretty injured. It's not even my chest, actually. It's like the connective tissue between my chest and my shoulder, and it's just like, I don't know, I took 2 weeks off, and it isn't any better, so I don't know if it's one of those, gonna have to take like a month off, or power through it. Hopefully it heals while I'm destroying it. But there's that update. Pull-ups have also taken a bit of a dip. Right before we left, I got 75 or 70 pounds in addition to body weight for 4, and I've only been doing 60 pounds, and I've only gotten it for sets of 3, and I've been just stuck at that. So the only thing I can really think of is the pull-up bars at my current gym, which you'll see later, are the handles are bigger, and I have small little tiny hands, and I can't grip it as well. Could be that. Could just be I haven't really had the motivation, honestly, from YouTube to really push to get better or more reps. Oh man, 5 o'clock is hard to wake up at. But anyways, I also got a haircut. My hair's shorter now. It's a bad head, so it's crazy, but no more long hair. No more Sam Solik vibes. What else? Oh, and the plan. So we planned out stuff. I think I've decided that we're going to take this strength program through November, because the goal is a 455 squat, a 3, what is it? What's my goals? Sorry, I forgot. 455 squat, a 355 bench, 365 bench. And I don't really know what to do for pull-ups. I already hit 45 really fast. So I think I'm just going to go to 90s for a set of 5, and or 90 pounds for a set of 5, or 100. I wrote down 100 just because it's a better number, but 245 plates probably is going to be fine. But anyways, so this is, I kind of wrote it out roughly. So by the end of August, I got to be squatting 380, benching 290. By the end of September, 405, 315. End of October, 430, 340. End of November, 455 and 365. And then pull-ups, I don't know. Kind of don't really care anymore, but yeah. And then these are like the rep ranges for what I need to do. But anyways, so that's the goal. I think, so the goal is to have all that done by November, but I'm probably going to hit all that earlier as long as I don't keep injuring myself. But because for bench, for example, I need to be at 390 by, or 290 by the end of August. I could probably bench 290 in like a week and a half. I have as long as I can get 265 for one set of 4, I'll be able to do 290. So everything on there is kind of like the slowest rate of progression, and I'll probably get all of that beforehand. If I can get all of that by like October, that would be sick, because after that we're gonna go on the quest for abs again. And because I definitely have gotten fat. That's the other update. I'm like 207. I live right next to a grocery store, and it's been bad. Been getting snacks, all kinds of snacks, and yeah, we've put on about 10 pounds. So I'm getting a little chubby, a little fat, and I don't want to be fat, but I do want to be strong. So we're going to get really strong first, and then we're going to get unfat. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to finish getting ready, and then we're going to go to the gym at 5:30 and get this series going again. Excited to be back. Missed you guys. And yeah, let's make some gains. Here's the oven. 5:42. Gym clothes are on. Sweatshirt's a little dirty. Don't really care. Autobots, let's roll out. Okay. Make some gains. Today is back day. It's also Tuesday. I was going to try to start on a leg day and have it be back in like the routine legs, chest, back, rest, like we were doing before. But it just kept not working out timing wise, and I decided I'm just gonna start when I have the opportunity. So today's the first day we actually woke up at 5, so today's back day. And whatever, I'll explain that later. But let's go to the gym. There's far too many people here, and I'm cringing. We're making gains anyways. Got 35, so do with that what you will. $35 and $25. That makes it 60 pounds. And we were doing 70s before, or we did 70 before. Now it's too heavy, so working our way back up. But here's this.
Down, how she gets it going, as opposed to slowly going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 1
175s, not 35s. This is 185, not 205. That's why it feels light. Okay, we're back home. And it's time to eat breakfast. Burrito. Same burritos as before. I've been prepping the exact same thing. There's chicken, vegetables, and some sauce. Also, check out this microwave. Oh, that's so satisfying. See that? Oh. Anyways, we got some more updating, because we kind of just morning rambled. Firstly, the lifts are going to be shorter, video-wise. Because it makes me cringe recording them. That's pretty much it. I don't like to set the camera in the gym. I honestly don't know how I was able to do that for so long during the cut, because it is awful. I'll probably get over it at some point, but as for now, I don't even want to say the social anxiety, because I don't really have social anxiety, but definitely do when there is a camera involved. So they're going to be more of like the highlighted parts of whatever the program is specifically working towards. So, for example, on chest days, it might just be bench. Back days is pretty much just going to be pull up and rows. Legs is just going to be squats. I'm also only doing squats, so there's not like anything really unique there. The only other lift change that I have changed is I am kind of on a 7-day schedule now, where instead of just a rest day, I'm doing shoulders. Not particularly trying to build them much stronger. They're going to get stronger over time, but I'm just trying to build out some rear delt and some side delt action, because they're kind of lagging from the physique standpoint. And while I'm not really particularly obsessed with the physique anymore, I do want to be, at least relatively even, and my front delts are pretty overdeveloped, and I got big arms, and my chest is pretty big now, so it just looks funky having kind of a flat mid and rear delt. So just during the duration of the rest of this strength program, we're going to be particularly working on some hypertrophy stuff with shoulders. So for today, actually, I threw in some rear delt flies with the dumbbells. You've seen those before. After my back day, just because you're already getting some rear delt activation, so I thought it'd be good to just throw some in there. And then tomorrow is going to actually be shoulder day, and these rest days / shoulder days are pretty much just going to be overhead press, dumbbells, and then a ton of side lateral raises and a ton of rear delt flies. And that's it. I'm just going to do heavy, a couple sets of heavy, a couple sets of light. The only reason I'm really explaining it is I don't think that I'm going to record shoulder days. I think for the channel, they're going to be they're going to be rest days. Because the current series is I'm only really focusing on strength here. And it's also, I don't know, I'm not really going to be putting a crazy amount of effort into it. It's just going to be something I'm throwing in. So I don't know. So just so I'm doing it at least. Yeah. And what was I going to say? I don't know. My job, I'm a dog walker now. And so I'm actually going to be getting a bit more activity in each day, which is going to be really nice. I don't really, not as much as I need to kind of hold back the body fat gain, but more than I was getting, and going to at least slow it down, because I'm definitely chubbing up. I don't know, you can kind of, it's not really about the physique anymore, but we got a belly. We're like 205, maybe 210, I don't even know, but getting a little bit out of hand, and I still have 4 months of this eating. I've also been eating like a fat kid, so I could definitely correct a lot of eating habits. I moved, and I live right next to a grocery store, and there are just so many goodies in the grocery store that I like to get me a little sweet treat. And since I'm not dieting and I'm not really worried about the weight right now, I kind of just don't care. But also, honestly, I had never got that lean before as I did the last cut, and now that I have been that lean and I have something to compare to, it makes a serious difference with like 40 extra pounds on you. So I'm actually pretty excited for the next cut, even though it's going to be miserable. It's going to be great. What else do I have to say? Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a ramble episode, I guess. Video episode? I don't know. Is this quality enough to be called a series? I don't know. But, yep. Okay, I don't have anything else to say, so I'm going to continue talking later. Burrito. Final end of the day wrap up yap sesh. I'm exhausted, man. That's an early wake up. And I'm actually bumping it back 10 minutes. My new alarm is at 4:50. So that I can get my morning business done and hopefully be out of the house at like 5:15, 5:20, and at the gym at like 5:30, 5:40. So, well, I actually don't really need to be there that early because I'm not recording tomorrow, I don't think, because it's shoulders. I might, who knows, but probably not. But I do need to get like the routine going so that it's easier for me to wake up this early in the future because it is important to me. But tomorrow, if I don't record, tomorrow will be a shoulders day and then a lot of paperwork for my new job, which is also part of the reason why I'm exhausted. Obviously, it's a new job, so we're a lot of information just dumping into my brain, and it's mentally exhausting. But it's good and it's fun, so it's cool. But it's definitely tiring at first. And we worked out pretty hard, so it's like, pretty tired. I'm hopefully going to be able to fall asleep here in like 15 minutes when I'm done editing and all that jazz. But, and on top of that, something that I need to focus on, as I mentioned earlier, is the diet. Ate like a fat kid today too. And I really need to just get a better cooking regimen down. I do have the meal prep down, which is good. So I'm pretty much still guaranteeing my protein intake. My calories are just way too high. And unless I'm going to add some more activity levels, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to do, honestly, at least now, until I have a better routine down, I need to bring the calories down significantly. Maybe I'll even do a weigh-in tomorrow if I remember, so you can see how dangerous it's gotten. But we're up there. When we do the cut, I'm not going to cut down to like 165 again. We're still probably going to need to lose about 40 pounds in about 4 months. Maybe 5. Depending on if I finish this thing early. But yeah, I'm excited to be back on the YouTube grind. I'm excited to have some more external motivation to keep me making good linear progress. And life's looking good. So, but now I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed. So, anyways, love yourselves, love each other, be kind, spread love, and pet a dog because it's fantastic and it's probably good for you. All right, see ya.